Well, hey friends and neighbors, this is Chuck out at Sheraton Park Farms. Welcome back to the farm. It's a big day on the farm. I know I say that a lot, but we got a lot going on. We got a call yesterday that those last 6 pigs that we took to the processor are ready. So we're going to go pick them up. We didn't go pick them up yesterday because it was raining, and putting wet boxes in a freezer is just not going to work out very well. But we're going to go get them today. Hang around to the end. We're going to talk about what those pigs ended up weighing on the hoof, the cumulative weight of everybody, what the hanging weight and what the retail weight ended up being. And we're also going to share what the retail value of all of those cuts are. And we don't even have the bacon back yet. So we're going to share some numbers with you and talk about the profitability in pastured pigs. So stick around with us and let's ride down to Asheboro, pick up some pigs, hang out for a while. That's all beef on that side. This is all pork, the new pork, even down on the floor. And this is still more pork over here. And then this is chicken, right? Chicken and turkey? Chicken and turkey. So you can see we've been able to fill this cooler up, this freezer up pretty daggone quick. So warmed up a little bit while we had the door open, but it usually stays about 0 in here. Good place to come on a hot summer day. So one of the real values in this freezer is that we were able to bring everything home in boxes and just immediately go to the freezer. In the past, when we had all the residential freezers, the 7 or 8 residential freezers over in the freezer rooms, we would have to come home and pack that stuff in those freezers. So it took number one, it took a lot longer to do, and that gave the product an opportunity to kind of start thawing a little bit or soften up. So here, being able to bring those boxes straight home, go straight in the freezer, and then we can organize later, that's a huge advantage. Plus, you know, there's just a ton of space in this freezer. Had a buddy of mine tell me yesterday, he said, man, I never thought you'd fill that thing up. I never thought it would either, but right now we just put 6 new pigs in there, and then there was all there's still beef left. We got 3 cows going to processing tomorrow. There's still beef left, a lot of chicken. We got chicken for processing this weekend, so having that extra space is really, really nice. And again, you can just go straight to the freezer with it and not have to fool with it. Let me see that. And so this is the best part of farming. The best part of this is the best part right here. Tonight for supper, we're having these. These are 2 pork chops off of our Berkshire pigs, so we're gonna get to try them out tonight. But this is one of the best parts of doing what we do, is we get to eat this. Okay, so that's the going and picking up of pork and putting it in the freezer and unpacking. And again, like I said, that freezer Man, that has just been a lifesaver. Super easy to unload those boxes, just go straight into the freezer and put them on the shelves. And instead of unpacking stuff out of those boxes or coolers, we've actually taken coolers and picked pigs up in the past, unpacking out of those into residential freezers that we had down there at the freezer room, trying to organize all that and keep it straight. And that's a lot of labor. Really nice to be able to unload those. So what are the numbers? And I'm not going to get into particular cuts right now. We still don't have the bacon back. We have the bacon smoked, and that typically takes an additional 10, 14 days for the processor to do, which is fine. We just kind of come to expect that. And also, we're working on something kind of special to share how we make a determination on what cuts we use. Working out some details on a little project with that. So hopefully we can share that soon. But let's talk about what we got today. Mentioned this in another video, individual weights on those 6 pigs that we took 12 days ago. We done individual weights, but collectively, altogether, live weight, that's all 6 of those pigs standing on the hoof, 1,648 pounds. Again, a couple of them were a little smaller than what we like, but it kind of is what it is. Hanging weight, 1,154 pounds, and then sellable product out of all 6 of those pigs, and again, we don't have the bacon, but so far, sellable product, 730 pounds. So there is quite a bit of loss, skin, bone, entrails, blood, all of that kind of thing. That does create a reduction in the amount of sellable product that you bring and put in the freezers. But anyway, sellable product, 730 pounds. Total retail, if we were to sell everything that we put in the freezer, retail packaged, which we won't, we do give away a lot. We eat some, like I showed. There's a couple pork chops that we're going to have for dinner, for supper tonight. And then we do have a contract with a small local grocery. We do a little bit of a wholesale deal for them. They may buy some. Not sure what they're going to do yet. But anyway, if we sold everything that we put in the freezer today for full retail, $7,643. That averages out to what we put in the freezer so far at $10.47 a pound. Our competitive advantage where we are here in central North Carolina, within an hour and a half of us, there are about 3 million people. So we have a very, very broad market that we can advertise to and that we can sort of tap into in terms of having a market to sell to. And we are able to command a little higher price than what you get in the grocery. This is not, we've talked about this before. This is not, these pork chops, you can't get these at the grocery store. Smithfield don't sell anything like this. Our sausages, it's not, Jimmy Dean sausage. It's a much superior product because of the way these animals are raised. Out on grass, fresh air, moving through the woods. It just makes a huge difference in the quality of the product. So that's sort of where we're at. Again, bacon to come. Going to do something special on how we determine what cuts we select whenever we're having the pork process. But anyway, so I think that's going to do it. I'm going to post a link to a couple of videos, some other stuff we got going on over here on the side. The subscribe button is going to pop up in the center of the screen. If you've not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, follow along. Still got the drawing for the $50 Amazon card coming up. I'm going to post a link to that video over here on the left so that you can click on that, follow along, and enter into that contest. So anyway, appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks.